Hi everyone, my name is Alex. Today I'm going to be trying the Allies of Skin Beta-Glucan plus Resveratrol Advanced Hydrating Serum. This product retails for $89. I first want to say Allies of Skin did send me this product, but there was no pressure from them to post a review, and as always with all my promotional products, I am going to be 100% honest with them. That never impacts my opinion or review of a product, but I just want to say that at the front of this video. Allies of Skin is one of the more luxury skincare brands. Looking over the ingredients of this and from trying out some of their other formulas has often been worth the investment. It is something though that is not a necessity in skincare. You do not have to invest in this because there are so many hydrating serums on the market. I do want to try more luxury skincare products, and Allies of Skin is one of the brands I've trusted because of the science and ingredients that they utilize in all of their formulas. Beta-Glucan has personally been a wonderful hydrating ingredient that's worked amazing for my acne-prone skin. They utilize some nourishing skin barrier rebuilding and supporting ingredients in this, so I'm excited to see what I notice and what this does for my skin. Now, this product is not vegan because they utilize honey, but it is cruelty-free, fragrance-free, alcohol-free, and comes in recyclable packaging. They utilize 8.75% beta-glucan along with a ceramide complex, 5.5% resveratrol, and a polysaccharide complex. Very excited to see how those translate for my skin. Been needing a lot of deep nourishment lately because it is becoming a little bit colder, so I'm excited to see how those results translate. Check out the full ingredients. You can click the link in the description to go to their website, and I've left the full ingredients in the description as well. Big things we're going to be looking for include a general comparison to some of my more favorite lower on the price scale hydration serums. I also want to see if this product breaks me out, what I notice with this product, what finish does it leave. As for everything else, I'll be continuing to check in, so I will see you all in the next check-in. I'm here to give you all a quick check-in on this product. Such a milky, more thick hydrating serum from what I'm seeing so far. It is, first of all, beautiful packaging. This is not why we're here, but beta-glucan is an ingredient that has soothed my skin so well, and I don't know of a lot of products that utilize that ingredient with this rich of a texture. This is definitely a very milky, thick, and nourishing barrier serum that I feel like will be perfect for my skin in the winter. It gives an instant glow. Very externally hydrating and also internally hydrating. Not a sticky finish, but definitely would be a good glowy makeup base. I know of some serums with similar textures to this, but nothing with this level of ingredients or technology in it. And listen, this is expensive. I make these products last, and the beautiful thing about this is you could get away with using probably 1 to 2 pumps of it because it spreads so easily and just feels like the most luxurious hydration bath for your skin. This is like an instantly dewy, radiant finish to the skin. Definitely for the more dry skin users, I feel like. But see, beta-glucan has been, that is an ingredient that really speaks to me because I like its soothing approach, its hydrating approach. Been a great ingredient for my acne-prone skin. This would definitely be a hydration serum, at least from my experience so far, for the dry acne-prone skin users. Now that is if I continue to not see breakouts with it. I am still pretty early in this trial. Like the glow, the dew, the radiance that it gives my face is just unmatched. I am so impressed with this product. It layers well under makeup. It's super soothing to the skin, very comforting and nourishing. I am obsessed with this serum and the glow that it gives, but I will be doing a comparison to some of my more favorite milky hydration serums because there are a lot of those on the market. They don't have this technology in it, but I will still be comparing the performance wise just to see if there are some more budget friendly alternatives because this is definitely more of a splurge product. But if I continue to see great things with it, it will be worth the investment. just going to keep you posted. I'll see you all in the next check-in. I'm back to give you all my final thoughts on this product. This was a beautiful, more external and internally hydrating hydration serum that was giving a glow to my skin like no other product that I have tried. It is a more milky hydrating serum approach that has a velvety texture that soothes the skin barrier and also not only internally hydrated my skin, but felt like it was creating an external level of protection against dryness to my skin with the milky, more heavyweight texture of this product. Definitely more intended for combination dry leaning to really dry skin. I don't feel like oily skin would find much benefit in this product unless you were using it as a final step milky, more velvety moisturizer. But honestly, with how heavy this product was, I don't know that that would be the case with oily skin. I ultimately think oily skin would not really enjoy it, but it could potentially be a final step moisturizer. I personally loved it for the time being because it was a super soothing, nourishing barrier treatment when my skin was feeling a little bit more dry. That's what I feel like was the ultimate benefit from it, was the milky texture and also the glow that it gave my skin. It was also a wonderful primer for underneath makeup. It was just a beautiful glowy product. Truly have not seen an ingredient list with this level of ingredients in it, and I understand the price point is very expensive. I do want to provide some alternatives. I will say I don't know off the top of my head a milky hydration serum that left the same texture as this and also has the same ingredients and technology. I mean, that's why Idaeus of Skin is an investment product that I feel like is really worth it, but I understand that's out of some people's price range. That is completely valid. I always encourage setting a budget, setting a limit with your skincare. I personally do see myself investing in this in the colder months because it just provided such a deep level of nourishment. But some potential alternatives would be either the Cocokind Ceramide Barrier Serum. That product is a little bit more of a milky style product and leaves a little bit more of a heavier finish to the skin. Naturium's Barrier Bounce is also a little bit more of a milky hydrating barrier style product. Wasn't as velvety and rich as this, had more of a water milky texture, but this definitely was a little bit more velvet texture. That could be a potential alternative. It has different ingredients but still loaded down with amazing ones. I also feel like if you're just wanting the glow from this product, Experiment Super Saturated Serum is still one of my favorite hydration serums with the level of ingredients they included and also just with the glow that it gave my skin. That product is not as similar to this velvety texture, but still gives a glow kind of reminiscent of this product. Overall though, it does stand in a lane of its own. Never seen an ingredient list like this before, with an amazing soothing performance to the skin. I do personally feel like it is worth investing in, especially because I am acne prone, and Beta-Glucan along with all the ingredients in here have just worked amazing for my skin. It is a really beautiful, more rich and luxurious hydrating serum, which made me a little bit nervous about acne and breakouts. But I was very glad that I didn't experience that with this product. I'm a huge fan of it. It worked amazing for me, and it continues to prove that Idaeus of Skin is an investment, but their products have been worth it for me so far, just when my skin is really going through it. I feel like when I have really dry and irritated skin, that's when I'm really gonna go for this product, or I'm just wanting to treat myself with a really glowy base. I love a glowy finish to the skin, and that is what this delivered perfectly. It just kind of checks off all the boxes that I look for in a more glowy hydrating serum that is more rich. I struggle to find those sometimes when I am acne prone. The alternatives I mentioned did work as well, but they just don't have the level of ingredients that this has. So if you struggle with really dry skin and you're looking for a new, more rich option, this is when I would recommend going for this. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it and you want to see more like this, make sure you subscribe because I post new videos every week. And I will see you all in the next review.